Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of Vlogmas. We're really doing this, guys. We're really doing this. I never thought I'd be consistent with Vlogmas. I wasn't trusting myself. Okay, so today, guys, I'm going to prepare some stew and veggies for dinner with you. I've already put my pot on the stove with some oil, and then I'm just going to cut my meat into pieces. Guys, where do you buy meat? Because I at this point I don't know where to buy meat because I don't like ShopRite meat. I don't like those small butchers that sell meat because it's either the meat is off or probably it doesn't taste nice. So if my budget is allowing me, I would rather go and buy meat at Woolies. Woolies meat. I think Woolies sells nice meat and nice veggies. Their veggies stay longer than other supermarkets that I've been. If I buy a watermelon in Woolies, I would spend the whole week with it eating it. But if I buy it in any other shop in the next 2 days, I didn't get water and I won't be able to eat. So tell me, guys, where do you buy your meat? I also like to spice my meat, guys, before I cook it because we don't believe in boiling meat over here. We defrost it, we spice it, and then we fry it. And if we feel like the meat is not tender enough, we fry and we add a little bit of water as we go until we have the right tenderness that we want. And then we just leave it like that. And the guys, you see these cast iron pots. Aish, you see my lid has been through the most because I think almost every time I do dishes I always drop it, and I've got tiles, so you're gonna see my lid is got like it peeled, the top layer, the enamel layer peeled off because I dropped the lid so much that I'm even embarrassed to show you guys. But anyway, these are my pots, and I will want to buy a new pot just to create content. I'm going to use what I have so that you know this is what I really use at home. So in this video, I'm not gonna hide anything. If you're gonna see things that are not appropriate, you just know this is what we do on a daily basis. And I don't want to come here and look all bougie and expensive knowing that this is not the life that I live. So I love to first add garlic for flavor, and then I just fry it a little bit, then I add my meat and fry them together until the meat can cook with its own juice. So like I said, I'll fry the meat, and if there's water coming out of the meat, I'll use that water to cook the meat. If then I feel like it's not tender enough, that's when I'll add water and fry. So guys, in this segment, I just want to find out, how have you been, guys? Like, how are you doing? What do you say? Like, ninjani? Where are you at emotionally? Like, I mean, how are you? How are you doing? How has 2024 been for you? I know for me, I've been complaining about a lot of things, and I can tell you a lot about what happened this year, good and bad, but I actually never gave you guys a chance to, like, come on this platform and say your own stuff like, I'm very ungrateful because this and this happened, or I'm really hurt because this and this happened. We don't have to share things that are so sensitive or things that are heavy. I just want those light victories, man. Like, Mavi, I bought a new skincare range, and it worked for me. I moved houses from a smaller place to a bigger place. Or Mavi, My spiritual life has changed. I see growth. Those smaller things, not like intimate, sensitive issues that are not supposed to be online. I, for one, I know I've complained about, I think since January, I've complained about my mental health, people betraying me, having difficulties to like relate at work. The place that I was staying, it was a disaster. The roof is still leaking even up to now. As I'm recording this, I'm actually sitting in front of a dish that has got water that has been leaking for 3 days. But it wasn't all bad, guys. I don't want to lie. It hasn't been all bad. I can say my spiritual life changed from zero to somewhere up there. What else happened to me this year? I went home. Whoa, guys, I went home. I got to spend time with my mom and my dad. During there, guys, as the only child there, it was just the three of us. The first 2 nights, it was just me and my mom, and we would sleep around one, just chatting and connecting. That was my highlight of the year. As I've said before, guys, I never grew up with my mom. When I was born, she gave me to umakulu wam gogo wangu like at an early age. I think it was 9 months. And then I stayed with gogo up until I got married. So that was my first time having a heart-to-heart with her. So that was the highlight of the year. What else, guys? Like there's small things that happen to me. I'm not in a better place, but I know that great things are to come, and there's just so much peace around me that is reassuring me that 2025 is going to be a good year. And even if it's not a good year, guys, I still know that I can survive it all. If I survived 2024, I can survive anything, guys. I can survive anything. Yeah, so in the comment section, guys, let's just go all out. What was the highs? What was the lows? Do you think you're ready for 2025? What are your dreams and goals, like the vision that you have? Please don't overshare things online that you don't want people to know. Just those smaller things that we can talk about, and just it can be you wanna start schooling. I don't think you can hide that. I don't know if you can hide that. It can be anything, guys. It can be. So let's just go all out and just engage and talk about these things in the comment section. Guys, in every household there is this kind of pot or a pan like this, like mine. I got this pan when I got married. The first year, I think I bought this set of pots, Kwachikas, the second year, and I still have them 10 years later, 8 years later, actually. 8 years later, I still have those pots. And I know it doesn't look good. I don't scrub it like I used to. It doesn't have handles, but it does the job. It does a perfect job. And I'm not willing to lose that pan, guys. I would rather give away the cast iron and leave this one. I'm joking, but I'm just saying this pan, I love it to bits, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I'm sure you have such pots in your houses. That one pot, it might be not, and I'm sure some of you use it to cook, is to porridge. We call it bota in Zimbabwe. I'm sure you use it to cook porridge or, I don't know, boil beans. I actually have another one. Oh, that set here in my heart. You know those mapotema hearts. I have like one that is left. That one I use it to boil my hard body chicken mulekwa, karodrana, or I use it to boil beans. Yeah, I have that one as well. But this particular one, I fry my veggies there and they will come out nice and crispy. And also I love my veggies with onions. As you can see, I put onions and then I add my vegetables. Remember that plastic bag that I showed you when the day I was cleaning the fridge? These are the veggies that I got from the mall that at the time. And then obviously every Sunday when we go to the mall, we just make sure that we have enough vegetables to last us 1 week. So I would cut them and then put them in a plastic bag, and then I'll just take them out when there's need. I don't like cutting veggies. Actually, guys, there's a lot that I don't like. There's a lot that I don't like, but I make it work. I make it work. Yeah, guys, I think I've been talking for too long. If you're enjoying this video, please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and get your girl to 300 subscribers before the year end, because I'm really looking forward to seeing a 3-day, so that when I scream Happy New Year, there is a 300 day, or a 300, 301, or 02. Yeah, guys, I think I've talked too much. I'm just gonna finish this veggies. Sorry, and then you're gonna see the outcome. I didn't cook pap immediately because I was waiting for my husband. Why am I saying in past tense? I'm waiting for my husband to come, and then I can cook fresh pap sats. So this is the outcome. Nyama yedu yabuda zvakanaka yemaveji. If I cook sadza right now, unoveka mabachi and it won't make sense for him. So I want him to eat fresh sadza. Until next time, guys. Bye.